I'm John Kerr, Regional Director for Edelman Digital in Asia Pacific, and I'm pleased to announce today the launch of the Asia Pacific Digital Brand Index. The Digital Brand Index is a piece of intellectual capital that we, in conjunction with our partners Brandtology, have pulled together to understand the nature of conversations about technology brands and key social media outlets across the region. In the 8 markets that we did the Digital Brand Index, we found over 800,000 mentions of 233 technology brands spread across over 4,000 online and social media channels. The power of online word of mouth is well understood by marketers. However, there exists a continued digital divide between the understanding of how word of mouth online drives the purchasing process or helps to shape a decision, and the investment around marketing strategy and marketing integration of social media. It's closing this digital divide that is the primary objective of the Digital Brand Index. For example, when I look at markets like Australia, we see that eBay is the brand that has been most discussed over the past 3 months between the 1st of July and the 30th of September, primarily because it has its own branded forums, the eBay forums, a powerful voice for the communities to talk about a particular brand. Interestingly enough, the sheer diversity of the results represents the diverse flavor of Asia. So again, across the 8 markets that we did, there's only one brand that was a leader in more than one market. In Indonesia, we found, for example, that Intel and AMD were the leaders in conversation, primarily because there is such a big conversation around personal computer specifications and the need to make sure that people are investing their money in the right places and getting the best deals. So going online is a primary way to drive the PC purchasing decision. Another thing that's key about the Digital Brand Index for marketers is that we are planning to do this quarterly. So it means that marketers are able to benchmark and measure their performance over time. So if they are already engaging in social media, be it blogger relations or meeting with forum leaders, they can see how that engagement helps to increase or spike conversation over a period of time. And so every 3 months, they can see whether their level of conversation has gone up, whether the amount of advocacy or the amount the average person talks about them goes up. In essence, that they can benchmark and measure, which is the primary challenge of social media today. The other element about the Digital Brand Index that I believe is very important is the fact that it helps marketers to target. So again, many people still do not really understand the power of forums across Asia. The Digital Brand Index again brings this into the fore. For example, in Singapore, of the 80,000 conversations that were found over the 3-month period, over 90% took place on forums or online news sites with forums themselves. So, there's much to learn from the Asia Pacific Digital Brand Index for marketers, for public relations people, or for people who are just interested in how to engage relevantly and most effectively with people online. So I urge you to read the materials and get in touch if you want to find out more, if you'd like a personal presentation. Thanks for listening.